President-elect Trump confirming that he plans to use the military to carry out mass deportations of undocumented immigrants.
That news drawing a swift reaction from Chicagoans. WGN's Julian Cruz has more from Pilsen.
Good evening. There's growing concern in communities like Pilsen. Countless families with uncles or cousins or even a spouse who are undocumented, some of them applying for legal residency. Many business owners we talk to say that fear is having a tremendous impact.
As soon as the election was over, the next day, within 2 days, my business is down 50%.
Third Coast restaurant group owner Sam Sanchez describing the conversation he had with a Little Village restaurant owner. People afraid to go out for fear of deportation, Sanchez says, and it fears that it'll get worse, which is why he and members of the National Restaurant Association hope to send a message to President-elect Donald Trump.
We're hoping that President-elect Trump has common sense.
I have a military veteran who came to me worried about him potentially being deported by this president. The fact is, many people, not just the most recent arrivals, but many people are fearful right now.
22nd Ward Alderman Mike Rodriguez says his community is in fear.
We need to build bridges and not walls. We need to do this in an orderly way.
Rodriguez and many others on Chicago City Council vowing to fight back.
We will see the president in court. This is not legal, what he's trying to do, and I believe the courts will stop him.
The outlines of Donald Trump's deportation plan slowly emerging this week, with a proposed declaration of a national emergency opening the door, many Republicans believe, to the use of soldiers to carry out a mass deportation of undocumented people. But Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson says, among other things, it's fear-mongering.
We, of course, are deeply concerned.
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker weighing in yesterday, arguing that a federal deployment of U.S. troops is uncalled for and probably unconstitutional and illegal. And the governor says the White House lacks authority to call out local Illinois National Guardsmen within the confines of Illinois.
There are two different provisions of the act that authorizes the use of the National Guard, Title 10, Title 32, and he doesn't have, under either one of those, the ability to call the National Guard out, again, in the United States of America.
In a written statement, Illinois Republicans say that the Democrats' handling of the immigration crisis has created a massive burden for families. In a statement saying, quote, providing food, housing, and health care for illegals costs Illinois well over $1 billion. That's $1 billion that the state can't afford. In Pilsen, Julian Cruz, WGN News.